afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world right now, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and join with me. My name is Paul Bars from paulbars.com. You know, I really enjoy doing these YouTube updates, and as I alluded last week, it's not always an easy thing for me to do, to sit down here and just try and get comfortable in front of the camera. But every now and then when I get the motivation to do it, I can do it in small spurts and just a little bit here and then a little bit there and a little bit there. And it got me thinking about the kind of training that I've been doing lately as I'm preparing for wanting to do triathlons and those types of things. It made me look at the training that I was doing, because it's not just, get on the ground and then pound, pound, pound. It's just not jump on the bike and go, 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 or hit the pool and over and over and over again, because that just gets so boring. It gets so mundane and monotonous, and it's just mind-numbing, really. I mean, you do that week in, week out without a specific training schedule, you're not going to be able to keep it up, okay? Not the average person, and that's me, just the average person, okay? But I got to thinking as I was running this morning, that wasn't what I was doing. I wasn't just jumping and pounding the pavement and knocking off a few kilometres. Instead, what I was doing was I was at the local oval and I was doing some interval training. Today, that's just what I was doing today. Interval training is where you hit on the track and you might go around at a slow pace to warm up, just 1/400 around, and then perhaps you'll do a faster run for 200, back down to slow for 200, sprint for 400, slow for 200, medium, then a sprint, and so on at different paces. Or perhaps you'll just do a 5-minute split with a 40-second, 45, 1-minute break, 5-minute split or 2, or some kind of run, rest, okay? Interval training. And I guess flowing on the back of what I was talking about last week, with just being able to get out there and and really do it, okay, just to push past those barriers. Perhaps one of the reasons why those barriers arise, and I was looking at my own efforts here, is because I'm just doing the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out, okay? And just like with my running training and so on, that can be boring, no matter how much I enjoy it. And I really do enjoy what I do. But it's mind-numbing sometimes, just doing the same stuff over and over again. So I began thinking this morning as I was doing my interval training that perhaps, just perhaps, we can also do interval training in a business. Okay, rather than try and go, as I work full-time now, rather than go all day, set aside, a 2-hour block in the morning, bang! That's for those difficult things, like, this, or the recording, or the whatever it is for you. Set aside 2 hours again in the afternoon, bang! And get these things done. Rather than say, well, I need to do this whole series, set aside sharp, fixed, focused points of time to actually get in there and do something. You with me? Can you maybe think of some way that could work also in your business? I'm sure it's possible. And this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Rather than just, da 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 da, over and over again, blah, 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 blah. Set aside the time. Bang! Now, we were often taught, goal setting. You have to write your list and then you've got to set out your time. When are you going to start this? I've taught these things myself. But so many people still can't get that right, because things which are easy to do are also easier not to do. But if you put in just that little bit, just that little bit of extra effort to push past whatever it is that's holding you back in some area, you need to look at that area and identify, why is this easier to do? If it's something that you could do, something that you should do but you just don't, how do you push past and go from that formula of failure through a formula of success? Could do, should do, do. How do you get from one to the other? You've got to push past the barrier in the middle. And maybe rather than just go, well, I need to do this, you need to do some interval training. Some interval training in your business, and set aside a short, sharp, focused period of time. 2 hours perhaps, 45 minutes, maybe 30 at the least, no less than 30, whatever it is. And just bang, get in there and give it everything you've got for those 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever. Turn the phone down, don't get distracted, just, bang, I love that, bang, get in there, get active and make it happen, to push past whatever it is that's holding you back. Because my YouTube channel here is all about thinking of ways to overcome what I call personal business success. Our personal lives affect our business lives and vice versa. So we need to work and find some way to make them happen. So hopefully you did write down last week your 6, whatever they were, the magic half dozen that you need to work on, things you could do, things you should do, but you just probably don't do them as often as you could. And turn them from could do, should do, don't do into could do, should do, do. Pushing past. Alright, that's it for today. This is Paul Bars from paulbars.com, Internet Business Training. I'd have you please leave some comments below. Write your thoughts. Give me your feedback. When I see that come through, I'll try and post a comment in reply as well. Let's brainstorm. See what we can come up with to get together. You have a fantastic day, morning, evening, night, whatever time it is, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.